For fun, fair, competitive league racing, check out precisionracingleague.com. Hello everyone, we will be at Hungary for this week's track guide. First we will do a lap in normal regular speed, and then we'll do it in slow-mo with some voiceover, so please enjoy this hot lap. Alright guys, and that ended up being a solid lap. It put us into the top 20, which is very hard to do on the PC leaderboard. Usually for console it's like double the amount because there's double the amount of people, but still, that's a good lap. So now coming to our slow-mo commentated lap. For the last corner you want to keep it in 4th gear, hug the inside but don't hit the curb. As soon as you can get past the middle apex, you want to start straightening out the car and keep the wheel as straight as you can. And then hammer on the throttle. From there, you click the DRS right after that. Going down the DRS straight. This is going to be a right-handed corner. Basically, it's like a hairpin. You want to be braking at about the 70-75 meter board. You want to shift that down to 3rd. This is a very late apex. Seems later than the previous game. But you want to keep it in 3rd for traction, and the DRS clicks on right after that. So as soon as you make the corner, you got to hit the DRS very quickly. You can't just hold the button in, so that's tougher. The next corner is a left-hander. You want to brake around the 70 meter mark. You could brake maybe a little later, but you want to really hug the inside, and you don't want to overdrive. It's so easy to do that, just like Max Verstappen did to Ricardo. Keep it in 3rd. You're going to feel the car grip. It almost slide. If it slides, you want it too heavy. After that last corner, that was flat out, that one's flat out. And here, this is a blind left-hander. So what you want to do is you're going to be in 7th gear. Do not shift up to 8th. You're going to see the curb, but halfway down that curb, you want to brake a tiny bit, shift down to 6th gear, take a lot of exit curb, but you got to bring the car all the way back over. And I don't have a braking point for that one because you kind of just like lightly brake. You drop it down 2 gears to 4th. You could probably do it for 5th, might be better for the race, but 4th you get a little bit more acceleration speed. For the hairpin, you want to brake just a tiny bit after the 50 meter board. Take a lot of right-hand curb. Take a lot of the second part of that curb. You want to kind of run right over that big part, but don't cut it too much. For the next corner, you'll be in 5th. Drop it down to 4th. Kind of coast through that corner, but you want to make sure you bring it back over because the next corner is a tough one and it's a little sharper. Keep it in 4th through there. Shift up to 5th. This is flat out. Shift up to 6th. The next corner here, do not shift to 7th. Keep it in 6th. I hit the curb a little bit. Did miss the apex slightly, but you don't brake. It's just a slight lift. The next corner here, it's going to be a right-hander, like a 90-degree angle corner. You could probably brake at about the 60. I think I broke there about the 70. Shift it down to 3rd. There's a lot of exit, but don't run on that curb too much. Try to keep it off the curb. Now these next 2 corners are very long corners. You're going to want to shift down to 3rd gear. And I put my tire actually right in that little groove. It kind of helps me just, I don't know. It just kind of, I don't think it gains me any grip, but kind of just shows me where the corner is. This is actually kind of like a mirror image, except you're in 4th gear. This is the last corner again. Just be very easy on the throttle till you feel the car grip up. Straighten up that wheel. Shift up into 5th. Hit on that DRS. And now you're coming right down the start-finish line, and there's your lap. So hopefully that helps. This is actually kind of a tough lap to commentate because all the corners, there's so many corners and they all come up so fast. And like I said, the key here is to be controlled and just don't make a big mistake, because if you make a mistake here, you're going to screw up the next like 3 or 4 corners and it's going to ruin your lap. So on to the setup. Usually I'd have stiffer bars and springs, but not on this game. Also I'd have higher wing, but in this game I used 8.8. For the transmission I used 75/75. Just been leaving it how it is. It seems like a good balance on the wheel. For the suspension, I moved the camper down for more cornering, and the toe, that just seems like a good setting for me. I need to mess more with the toe. Suspension, now here's the big thing. I softened it up in the front, 4.2, 6.4, and 6.4 ride height as always. Brake pressure 70/54. It seems like where I start off. And then tires, I moved them a little bit down just for that extra bit of grip. And for finally the ballast, I've been trying to keep it at 6 and it's been working for me. Here it's in a Spa, so let's see how it keeps going. At Monza I ran it at 8. But yes, thank you. This was a track guide for Hungary. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the track. Thank you. Have a good one.